But listen to this. According to a recent Washington Post ABC News poll, 53% of self-identified liberal Democrats and 67% of moderate or conservative Democrats support keeping Guantanamo Bay open. 77% of liberal Democrats endorse the use of drones, which we know kill innocent civilians. What does that say about the moral compass both of you have talked about?
I think your statistics would be very different, and if you polled people who actually went to the Reckoning with Torture website or read the book, I think you would find probably 95% of conservatives, liberals, anyone who would say that torture is wrong and that this program was wrong.
What would change their mind?
The specifics of it, it's sort of very easy if it's sort of things are happening in a faraway place, people you don't know with weird sounding names. You don't have to pay attention to it, so okay, whatever, it's fine. But if you're forced to confront it, and or if you stage one of the readings yourself, and you hear the words spoken by somebody who was tortured, I don't know any human being anywhere who would say that that was okay.
So what are you trying to do with the website? You're asking us as citizens to take our own little camera and take one of these documents. What do you want us to do?
We have posted a number of the documents that have been declassified, and put them into sort of script form, and we're asking people to stage their own readings. These days, it's hard to find a cell phone that doesn't contain the ability to record a video. So just take a few minutes, go to the website, pick a document, and somebody reads it and the other person films it, and for both people involved, it will change your life.
I want to play one for you and the audience, but set up what we're about to see.
This particular clip is a young New Yorker reading the testimony of Khalid al-Masri, who's a German citizen who the United States utterly, mistakenly renditioned to the Middle East for torture. Deliberately to be tortured, mistaken identity, wrong man.
The U.S. policy of extraordinary rendition has a human face, and it is mine. I was born in Kuwait and raised in Lebanon. In 1985, I fled to Germany in search of a better life. I became a citizen and started my own family. I have 5 children. On December 31st, 2003, I took a bus from Germany to Macedonia. When we arrived, Macedonian agents confiscated my passport and detained me for 23 days. I was not allowed to contact anyone. I was forced to record a video saying I had been treated well. I was handcuffed, blindfolded, and taken to a building where I was severely beaten. My clothes were sliced from my body with a knife or scissors, and my underwear was forcibly removed. I was thrown to the floor, my hands pulled behind me, a boot placed on my back. The following night, my interrogations began. They asked me if I knew why I had been detained. I did not. They told me I was now in a country with no laws, and did I understand what that meant?
The United States has not officially apologized to Khalid al-Masri. He had been told that Condoleezza Rice apologized to the Germans privately, but there's never been a public apology to him. And I think for him, I can think of how meaningful it will be for him, at least to see Americans encountering his experience and speaking his experience, internalizing his experience. That's something. That's something huge, I think, for him.
I mean, it's emotional for me just to sort of start to see, Americans of every size and color sort of step forward and participate in this project. And, my father, subscribed to Justice Brandeis's mantra that sunlight is the best disinfectant, and that seeing just ordinary Americans come forward and speak these words out loud is a step of acknowledging the wrong that happened, and the fact that ordinary Americans are stepping forward to do it. The Obama administration may not be willing to do it, so the American people are stepping forward and doing it.